One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, the place they call the Rock and the home of the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. And the Golden Eagles will get us started with the opening kickoff. Bringing it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy.
Oh, he's got some space. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game
makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series. You could tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you could tell he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Golden Eagles offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
They'll run play action. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. To the air, it's Payne. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab down the left side. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. It's complete to the left. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. On third down, he drops to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Fielded in the end zone. It's Roach. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quick strike complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Inside the 40. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. From the gun to give, looking for room.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Wang. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
No gain on the play. Good enough for a first down.
Got a first down here to open the period. To the air on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's complete to the right. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver, in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he'll take this one all the way to the house. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. RPO complete to open the drive. And without that spin move, I'm not sure he would have gone very far at all, but a solid pickup on the play. Back to throw, it's Payne. He's got him. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. A little screen to the running back. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field.
And a great job on the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The play action fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it and making the big touchdown pass.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking downfield on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything. And
fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The give out of the gun. Got enough for the first down. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Golden Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Fights the back and leaves it on the option. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And he puts through the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. And now this offense will take the field again. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. At the 40, there he goes. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him.
Turning it on. And into the end zone for a touchdown. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Payne. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds a man on the left. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Golden Eagles will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Golden Eagles will punt it away on fourth down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Maybe a double pass. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. They turn to the passing game on third and short. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little set.
Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Dropping back, it's Payne. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Hauls it in. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode. To the ground. He's got it again. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Abraham. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've moved it inside the 10, now 2nd and goal from the 9. Back to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I love that play by the defense there. Hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up for it.
Never a doubt. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Still running at the 40. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the 2nd level and creating big lanes for this running back.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the ground with the back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And it's in for a touchdown.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the offense back onto the field. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers there.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
This one's complete. Turning it on. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
Gain of 27 on the play. And first down for the Jets.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed.
Well, there's no quit in this defense. I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. He now has 79 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tight end now in motion. The inside handoff. Runs through a tackle. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the pass.
Brings into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
To the air, it's Payne. It's complete on the right side. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. That last completion has him set up, second and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Makes the grab. Wide open on the run. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier in bounds.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 46. Looking for a man. It's Payne. Makes the grab. And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. No huddle here for the offense. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And as he throws, incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
He wants to throw it again. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Motion from the back. They'll start this drive with a pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Wang. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. With the catch, it's Roach. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Timeout, Southern Mississippi.
1st and 10 coming up. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Wang. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. On the move at the 30. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Roach. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They had to have it, and they got it. A touchdown late in this game.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Payne. Plucks it out of the air. Makes his man miss. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that